Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This will be taken very short. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check nine, check nine. Hero 15. Alert 3. Peek in. Attack. Check 52. Check your hot read. Right side.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
15. Hey, 57. You got it,
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Ginn's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn, 29 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yellow, yellow. Check three. Watch the safety creep. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Watch the edge. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Get there. Hey, Ripple, we got this. Alert flare. Hey, Ripple, kill.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Now they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to say, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check the backer. Shoot.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yellow. I'm going back to you.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Chiefs 7, Saints 6.
Yellow. I'll go on. Check 47. Check. 50, yellow. Why?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to rifle one deep. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Charlie. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, if you kill it, motion me out. 47's the mic, boys.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Alpha.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. It's been a long time. Hey, check Mike 47.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point splits the uprights. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
14. Saints 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Switch. Sammy. 64. Weak. 12. Hey, Haywood. Hey, kill.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey, orbit. 44's
Now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
Hey, I-7.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Switch gears, switch gears.
Kill, kill, kill. We're good, we're good. Keep it forward, ready. 11. 5. Hey, easy. 20 seconds.
Now Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz will look to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Saints 20, Chiefs 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Check, 47.
At the 17-yard line.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Breeze now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This will be fielded at the 8. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They start the second half with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Hey, box drop.
On first down, Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Kill. Hey, kill. Hey, Charlie. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Opposite. Jim. 11. Here we go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Sammy. Hey, Wahoo. Tookie's the mic. Come on, D. Hey. 50. Over. 50's the mic. Don't let him breathe. Hey, easy.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. This is caught by Ginn. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Let's go, baby. Hey, now look at. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? On the.
Go.
Here we go, 50.
Hey, easy.
Breeze now on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here we go.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Ginn has it complete. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
Kill. Hey, Delta. Hey, easy.
Mike's 50.
Breeze to throw again. And he's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
43!
Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. From the 39, Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. A gain there of 21 yards. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. We're back now in KC. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. On third down, here's Kamara. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Breeze to throw forward on 4th. And Gibbs got it. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
On first down, Murray. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Murray. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
On first down, Murray looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Yellow.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Check. Hey, check white 47. Check white 47. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
47 the mark, boy. 47. Check. 47.
Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there. But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
47's the mic.
Watch the run.
Watch safety creep. Safety creep.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Back to throw. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. They complete it to Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Here we go. Hey,
He'll look to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Check, 47. I got him. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Watch the slats. Watch the slat. 46.
Now Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Damian Williams. Incomplete. Eli Apple on the coverage.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens...
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. 6-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it?
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game.
Yeah. One up and all we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side.